Hey, Grandpa.
Oh, hi there. How's it going?
I actually came to talk to you about something.
Really? Tell me what's going on, whippersnapper.
Well, I'm like 25 now, and I still feel like I'm kind of like lost. I don't have my direction in life yet. So I thought I would come to someone like you who's just so wise and old and try to get some of your advice about how I should be handling my 20s right now.
Do you have time?
I got time, Gramps.
Well, let me tell you a couple stories here. I remember back in the day. It all started when I first moved to the small town of Milledgeville. On my route to school, every day I would walk by the nursery, and there was always this sweet woman tending to the flowers. The first time I met her, introduced myself, and every day since I would walk by and see what she was up to. I always had an interest in the plants that she was tending to. They all reminded me of my mother's garden. And it was just nice to talk to a random person, and she seemed like she knew a lot about plants and flowers. And yeah, so it was a good time getting to know her and getting to learn about all the plants that she had. And so one day, I'd mentioned to her about my mother's garden, and she actually gave me some tips about some plants that I could bring to her. And lo and behold, it was also Mother's Day was coming up, so I thought it was a great opportunity to get two plants to bring to my mother and surprise her for Mother's Day. And so on my normal routine, heading to the nursery, I saw the storekeeper, and she had dropped her wallet. So, being the kind gentleman I was, I gave it back to her, and thus we formed a nice weak bond. And with that weak bond, she offered me a new job at the nursery. And so I happily obliged her. And we got to talking about what position I could work. And she mentioned she needed a new stock boy. And so, a stock boy I became.
So you ended up getting a job just from picking up that lady's wallet?
Indeed, I did. I walked by there every day on my walk home from school, and that one kind little deed of helping her out find her wallet, got me a job. And after that, it was just worked there for about 5 years, just putting in hard work. And as a result, I just kind of built up my position, and eventually, I was CEO of the company.
Wow.
Top
Well,
management.
that does explain why our lake house is so cool.
You know it.
Thank you for that.
Provided it all for you guys.
Yeah, I do love going there on the weekends, so.
You're welcome.
So I know this isn't normally the topic that's comfortable to discuss with someone's grandpa, but I want to know your advice about love lives. Like, what's the deal with you and grandma?
Shoot, that old hag, 6 feet ain't deep enough for that old lady. I'll tell you one thing.
What's up? What you doing, babe?
Have a seat.
Okay. Remove this. Is that
Pass me
okay?
those.
Okay.
Pass me those. Well, how I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
How are you
Been alright. It's been a stressful day, you know.
doing? Stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Stressful. I will tell you, stressful. Do you see me folding these little laundry sausages all day? Do you not have anything else besides shirts to wear? Like,
I mean, I'm the primary breadwinner for this household, so.
And obviously, I'm the primary brain for this household. So, if you could just
Do you want a
maybe-
roof above your head?
Do you want any kind of anything else, like hot meals or folded laundry sausages, or like without me, you would be living out on the streets just because.
I don't have to sit here and listen to this.
Oh,
I
yes,
am
you
the man
do.
of this
Your
household.
blood is glued in that seat because I said it is glued in that seat.
It's not
Do you
glued
wanna-
in the
Look
seat.
at this. Look at this. What is this?
That's a hat.
It's stupid.
You bought that hat.
It's stupid.
It's not a stupid
It
hat.
looked great until it was on you, and then it just.
Well, you know what? Take the laundry and get out of here. Get out! Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't call your sister either, because I'm not dealing with her today, Karen. I'm doing it!
And because of that poisonous scorpion woman, I slept on the couch. for quite some time.
So I know we got that family anger problem thing going on. I have actually had a few fights with some colleagues of mine, and I really need to know like how to get my anger in check. Like, I know that you back in the day had a few issues with your own anger problems, so how did you deal with that?
Well, if I'm being honest, there were many instances where my anger got the best of me, such as when someone bumped me in the street and I called them very, very rude names. Also, this other time where I was trying to cook some meaty steaks on the grill, but the propane tank wasn't working, so screw that grill. And then, of course, I was the master at slamming doors, and slam doors I did. And so, finally, I broke down, and I just decided that I needed to go to counseling.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hi, I'm Dr. Fitzgerald. Welcome.
Hey, Dr. Fitzgerald, how are you?
Please make yourself comfortable. I'm doing well. So, why are you visiting today?
Got some anger issues, and it's kind of taken over my life now.
Okay, well, how old are you?
I'm 25.
You know, this is actually the perfect time for you to be working on this. When you're in your 20s, you actually have more mental flexibility and ability to change things about yourself, as opposed to when you're older. So this is actually a really, really great time, and a good on you for coming in here.
Yeah, it's gotten really bad. I yelled at this random lady in the street the other day, and got a huge blowout fight with my wife. Huge. There's throwing clothes, and it's gotten bad. So I just don't know what to do. I don't know, what do you think I should do? Like, should I do some meditation, or how do I go about trying to fix the anger? Is that a whole other day? Do we have to keep coming back? I keep asking questions. I'm really concerned about what to do.
Well, we can definitely schedule an appointment to meet again and work on it.
So, okay, but you said the 20s, are the
Perfect time.
area to change, so
Yes.
there's a chance.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you letting me come in.
Yeah, of course.
I know this was quick, but we'll set up that other appointment.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Thank
Yeah.
you. Absolutely. You have a good one.
And so, after my therapy session, I reflected on everything in my life, such as when I worked with that foxy store owner.
Grandpa?
I still think about it to this day. Which brings me to my failing and pathetic love life, but also how it only seemed like I had control over my anger at that point.
Wow. Well, it seems like going to a therapist was definitely a good move for you, because you definitely seem to have mellowed out with age.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely helped.
You know, now that with everything you've told me, I think I might go see a therapist myself, just because of my own issues. I don't think it's really a bad thing for anyone to do.
Not at all, not at all.
Well, what time is it, Gramps?
Well, it's getting a little bit late there.
Jeez. All right. Well, thank you so much. I think I've really learned a lot.
You're leaving already?
Yeah. Yes, Grandpa. I know.
But I've got so many stories to tell you.
I know. You always have stories, but I really do have to go.
All right. Well, it was great talking with you. Always a good time seeing you.
Thank you, Grandpa. You're the best.
Of course. You're
All
the
right.
best.
Well, I left you some cookies in the kitchen. Hopefully, they will work with your diabetes. So.
Oh, are they fat, sugar-free?
No.
Gluten-free?
No.
Well, I'll still give them a try.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, Grandpa.
Have a good one.